All right, Smell Good family. All right, we're back. We are back. We got today on this version of What's in the Bag. This is probably the most hyped niche fragrance that I have seen coverage on in the community, like by far. There's not another niche fragrance that has this amount of coverage and everybody's singing its praises like this fragrance that we are talking about today. So I do have my sample from the good folks over at NorCal Fragrances. Shout out to them. One of the Smell Good family members put me on to NorCal Fragrances, and I was able to get a loaded box of samples. And as soon as I saw this one on the site, I said, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got to see what they talking about. So that's what we're about to do on this episode of What's in the Bag. Let's get started with today's video. YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell Good family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. And as always, man, it's positive energy, it's positive vibes, and most importantly, it is positive vibes only. All right, so you heard me talk about it in the intro. Got my sample here. Today we're going to be discussing one of the more hyped fragrances that I've seen all summer long in the community, probably in quite some time. And what is that, man? We're going to be smelling Unique Luxury Ocean the Rive. So here's a sample, little 2 ml sample that I got from NorCal, and excited. I mean, I've seen a lot of coverage and a lot of content on this particular fragrance, and I want to see what all the hype is about. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Is it what? Well, everybody got their own opinion, so I ain't gonna say that, but is it, like that, Do I need a bottle? Is this sample good enough? Is it not it? Or is it, oh yeah, it's like that. All right, so we're about to find out right now. So I encourage sampling, even though I blind buy just like y'all, but I told myself that I will be doing a better job because I ain't buying everything, bro. I'm sampling, seeing what's good with it, make an opinion, and then we'll go from there. All right, well, the collection that I got going on right now, I'm giving away stuff. I'm not trying to add to it unless unless it's really like that. All right, so let's go ahead and tap in. Here we go from the house of Unique Luxury. We got Ocean the Rive. And do I have any? No, I got nothing on my hand. We're gonna spray it in the air first. Nice sprayer. Let's see what we get. In the air, boy. Wow, is that beautiful. In the air, golly. Citrus, like this sweetness to it. I've never looked up the notes. I don't know what's in here, but I can definitely smell the citrus. I'm talking about like a ripe grapefruit type of citrus that I'm getting here. Maybe some lemon. Definitely getting some sweetness that's accompanying the citrus here in the air. And you can tell this is quality because it's like stuck in this space. I mean, it ain't moving nowhere. And I haven't even smelled my hand yet, but God, that is impressive in the air. I can already start to understand why the conversations are what they are about this particular fragrance. But let's go ahead and see what my skin has to say. Good God. Good God. Boy, this stuff is sexy, boy. This stuff is sexy, man. This stuff is good. Oh, wow. This beautiful, beautiful blend of citruses here. There's some softness here. You get this kind of like ripe and sweet citrus sparkle going on. But there is definitely something sweet here. It could be tonka, could it be amber, could it be vanilla? It's very fresh. It definitely has this kind of tropical vacation, sexy summer vibes, man. I'm talking about wearing this in the daytime or the nighttime. I'm talking about whenever you want. Boy, this smells like a fragrance that the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels was wearing on his off days. If you don't know wrestling, you know what I'm talking about. But if you know Shawn Michaels HBK, I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. Yeah, him. Y'all heard that before. This smell like something Shawn Michaels was wearing on his off days, you feel me? Lord, is that good. It almost smells like a Starburst. A little bit like a orange, I don't know, like a fruit punch and like a red and orange Starburst combo. You know when you were young, you used to double up on the Starburst, or now I don't eat candy like that, but I don't eat Starburst like that. You know, a little Reese's cup every now and then. But when I was younger, I used to, you know, double up on the candy, like Jolly Rancher flavors or Starburst flavors. I kind of smell like that right now. Well, what is in this thing, boy? I can tell you right now, I'm getting ready to go on vacation again with my wife to celebrate our anniversary, boy. And I might be on the hunt for Ocean de Rive. You feel me? Could be on the hunt. All right, according to my friends over at Parfumo.com, main, of course, aquatic, sweet, fresh, fruity, and citrus for sure. Notes are all together, so you got amber, basil, cashmere wood, love it, chamomile, grapefruit, mandarin, mugwort, musk, patchouli, sea breeze, vanilla, and bergamot. Lord. Very good. Very sexy, very attractive, amazing quality here. I don't have that much experience with Unique Luxury. I probably smell like 2 or 3 from the house, and they've been good, more on the sweeter side. I'm not the biggest fan of like ultra sweet fragrances like that. But this one right here is an absolute victory. This is a win, like for sure. This is a win, man. And I can attest, in my opinion, the hype is indeed real. And as this, you know, starts to settle down and kind of get in position here, that kind of like aquaticness is coming off a little bit salty, like a little bit of a salty aquatic nature here to this fragrance. That vanilla amber aesthetic to the fragrance is really keeping its place. The ripe citrus part is starting to kind of fade a little bit, but you're still getting this citrus combination here, so it's very much so holding strong. Really good quality here. This is a hit, boy. This is one of the best summertime themed vacation in a bottle fragrances that I've got my nose across in quite some time. I'm talking about high level here, boy. Yeah, I gotta really consider getting a bottle of this before vacation in August. I did it last year. Tazo did it to me last year, and he has sung the praises of this fragrance. My guy Tazo, the reviewer, salute to Tazo for sure. But he sung this praises, Bowtie the fragrance guy, a couple of guys who I watch. I don't watch a lot of guys. I kind of have like maybe 5 guys I really kind of tap into. And I've seen this a lot just on Instagram and just kind of moving around. Like I've seen it and I've been asked about this fragrance, and boy, is it good. And Tazo did it to me last year with Dolce Melodia from Sospetto. He did it to me last year. That was my summer fragrance that ended up being very successful for sure. But boy, I mean, Tazo didn't send me this, but he definitely led me in the direction of trying to, you know, piquing my interest and seeing what this is about, man. But boy, this is great stuff. This is really good. This is my lane. I'm not into the overly sweet fragrances, but the citrus vanilla combo here is wild. You know, that salty aquatic nature in here. Not really getting much patchouli right now, which is really good for me and my wife. She's not the biggest fan of patchouli, but it's not showing up right now. And maybe that kind of salty sea breeze, salty aquatic nature is going to keep that at bay. But this is definitely something attractive, sexy for the summer, boy. I already know how my wife gonna feel about this one. I already know. Man, is it competing with Dolce Melodia for like? I'm talking about like that sexiness that I'm thinking of. I'm talking about that grown and mature summer night vibe. I'm not talking about no play during the day love tap vibe. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about great attraction with this fragrance. gonna be looking for a bottle. I'm gonna be looking for a bottle. If anybody know where I can get a bottle for a decent price, of course, let me know. I don't even know if this is on discounters. I don't know. I don't know what the price of this fragrance is, and at this point, I don't care. Dang, it's good. A very successful what's in the bag here. Very successful. What's it called? Unique luxury ocean the Rive. For me, I gave Dolce Melodies a 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10 for me. Great experience. My wife loves it. 10 out of 10 for her. This is like right there. This is a 10 out of 10 summertime fragrance. This is a 10 out of 10 summertime fragrance. It's up there. When y'all talking about like Summer Hammer and Sangria and Oceania and all these summer themed fragrances that get a lot of conversation, yo. Ocean the Rive is like, hey, yo, somebody let me in here. I'm entering the chat. For sure. Wow. Shout out to NorCal Scents, man, for the sample. Shout out to NorCal Scents for the sample, for allowing me to experience this and see what's up. And I'm gonna I'm gonna do some research and see about getting a bottle of this before me and my wife head out of town in August to celebrate our wedding anniversary, and we have a good time. And it's all about the sexy, baby. How we have a blast, we have fun, and you know, we looking good, we smelling good, and it's like that. And I'm always looking for opportunities to have my wife gasping for air. I did it 2 years straight, and I'm looking to do it, well, more than 2 years straight, but the last 2 years for sure, I've had new fragrances that I've gotten to the collection. And I'm, you know, kind of starting a little trend, like, you know, getting something for the anniversary, not for just me, but for her as well, and just kind of see how we both react to it. So that's kind of me and her thing, what we're doing. But Unique Luxury Ocean the Rive, man, this is a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. If y'all got the links, send it. If you like Summer Hammer, you like Sangria, you like these sweeter, summertime, grown and sexy style scents, you gotta get your nose on this. You gotta get your nose on it. Great, great, great stuff. Y'all check out NorCal Scents, man. They have a loaded roster of many different fragrances that you can try. I mean, we're gonna have some fun over the next few weeks with what's in the bag, man. Like, for sure. Like, we got Coco Lagoon, Versace Mano Fresh Extreme, Penhaligon's High Fatty Leather EDP. We got that Game of Spades joint y'all been talking about, Full House. We're gonna smell that. We're gonna smell quite a few different things that y'all have been asking me to smell. But boy, that is good, and I am on the hunt. You know what? You know where a link at? Hit me on my email, my Instagram. Let me know where it's at. And at this point, if I'm paying retail, whatever, bro. It just is what it is. Great, great stuff. All right, so how many of y'all have smelled Ocean the Rive from Unique Luxury? What's your thoughts? What you thinking? You know, do you love it as much as I do? Is it cool? Is it mid? You know, just kind of let me know what you guys are thinking. But boy, is that a great fragrance. That is a great fragrance for sure. Really good stuff. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care of yourselves. As always, it's positive energy. It's positive vibes. It's positive vibes only. All right, and remember what you put out to this world, it's exactly what you're going to get back. And of course, baby, splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And you gotta love what's in the bag. I don't know what I'm getting. I haven't smelled these fragrances before. I don't know the experience, nothing. And this is all live. These are my first impressions in these 13 minutes and some seconds on this video. And boy, I love this part of it. When I find something that's really, really good, that I want to add to my collection. Because I ain't adding bottles like that these days. I'm just not, well, I mean, sure, admittedly, you know, I get fragrances sent to me. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about putting in my information and adding to the collection. Grateful for all my experiences with all the great brands that I work with. But boy, ain't nothing like discovering something and purchasing that fragrance and waiting on it to get here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But great stuff. The hype is real. All right. Till next time, splack it up, splack it down. Like that thing all around. And remember, what you put onto this world is exactly what you are going to get back. Peace, y'all. Till next time. Splacker. That was kind of corny.